Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Moooresey here, and finally, after I don't know how long, a couple of weeks of promising to you guys that I would do a gaming setup video, I've actually finally got it all sorted. So here it is. I was supposed to do it on Tuesday, but I had one little thing that was supposed to arrive, and it has arrived today, which is that little camera on top of my little screen up there. But what I'm going to do is, rather than kind of just showing everything and just going away, I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up to the top and show you guys every little bit of my gaming setup. It is just a setup, it's not a room tour, because to be fair, all I have in my room is my setup and just my little multi-gym over here. Yeah, so it's basically just my gaming setup in the corner. So what I'm going to do is I shall start with my computer, which, if you watched my video, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, explaining that I would do this setup, this is the computer that I actually ordered, custom built for me. It's got an i5 processor, it's got 16GB RAM, and it's got quite a good graphics card in it as well. Can't remember which one it was. But if you also know, if you also watch the video that I made, you'll also know that I had some problems with that graphics card because of the monitors that I bought. These two little things, this one and that one. Because those two monitors have only got VGA connections, and the graphics card that came with this computer, it had VGA, HDMI and DVI. So obviously the VGA connection to VGA was fine, but for one of the monitors I had to buy an adapter to change it from DVI to VGA, and that didn't work. So I bought a couple more adapters and they didn't work. So the way I sorted it out in the end was I just bought another another monitor, which was that middle one there, which basically supports HDMI with it, because it has a HDMI input in the back of it. So basically I'm running two monitors with one graphics card with a VGA and a HDMI, and I didn't really want to just kind of sell that one on, so what I had to do was just buy another graphics card with a VGA as well. So two of them are running with VGA, that one, and that one's running on HDMI, which is alright because they're both connected by Crossfire, which kind of means that it basically works better. I don't know the ins and outs of it, you probably know more than I do. So yeah, that's the computer. It's a pretty sick computer. It's good for rendering because it's super quick with a 16GB of RAM. Next, moving on, we have my Xbox 360, so the slim one, and I don't know if you noticed, I think it's kind of obvious, but that isn't the kind of standard fan that you kind of get inside the normal Xbox. It's actually a custom one that I bought, the Talisman fan, which is pretty cool. It was the Talisman Whisper fan, I think it was called. And the main reason why I bought that is because the old Xbox I had, it had the red ring of light twice. So as soon it kind of annoyed me. So as soon as I got this one, I thought, screw it, I'm just going to buy a better fan so that never ever happens to me again. I bought it and it looks pretty sick. Underneath is just a little printer, Epson printer, yes, which is all cool. Moving on, all I've got, oh, actually, this is pretty cool. This little thing, this little box thing here, is like a little HDMI splitter, which basically means, because I've got my Xbox and my computer plugged in to the middle screen, middle monitor, this little thing means that I can use that monitor for both Xbox and PC by pressing that little button there, which basically swaps it from each individual input. Which I shall show you in a sec when I go up, but I'm going to stay down here for now. What else have I got down here? Obviously cable management is not very good, but compared to some people's cable management, I think I've done quite well. No? Yes. Anyway, back over there, hidden away behind the tangles of random wires, you can see my my Elgato game capture, which is what I use. I think it's such a cool little game capturing card. It's tiny compared to everybody else who's out there, like the HD PVR, the Hapog one, and the Roxy. They're huge compared to this little thing. This is a tiny little box. It's about the size of my iPhone. Actually, no, I lied. It's a bit bigger than my iPhone, but it's small. Yes, that's pretty cool. That's HDMI. What else have I got down here? I've not been out in here for a while. I'm on my hands and knees right now. I've got my Sony Val laptop, which if you watched my other videos before, you'll know that I was using that to render. It was good for everything else other than rendering, but it kind of kept crashing when I was trying to render stuff because the RAM in it was only 4 gigabytes and it only had an i3 processor, which was good. It was good at the time when I bought it. It was like 700 quid when I bought it. But for all the stuff I'm trying to do now with the HD videos and stuff like that, it just isn't good enough. So that's why I had to buy the new computer. But it's good to always have anyway, just in case I ever need to do anything on the road or anything like that. What have I got in the corner? Oh, that's the box for my Ouroboros gaming mouse. If you watched the video about a week ago, I did a unboxing of that. That is the box for the Talisman fan for the Xbox. That's the box for the camera that I just bought. What is that? That's a motherboard. That's a motherboard box. But that's, yeah, that is a motherboard box. I was going to say something else. I thought it was a graphics card. Yeah, that's the motherboard inside my computer. It's cool. I don't know who it's made by. What is that? Gigabyte. Yeah, that was it. And then I've got all my random games. Yes, I know. World of Warcraft. Yes, don't judge me. It's all good. It's all good. Actually, I need to buy Miss of Pandaria. That's slightly embarrassing. Yeah, anyway. They're all my little games in the corner. You can't see all of them, but they're all there. Yeah, that's pretty much it down there. Behind all those, I've just got my Lycosa gaming keyboard box, which I like boxes. Boxes are cool. And that's another motherboard box. For some reason they gave me that random box with random stuff in it, even though that motherboard isn't in my computer. I think they just had loads of random boxes from the computer company that I bought. And that little box in the corner is just the other graphics card that I put inside the computer, just so that my other monitor works as well. And what should I show you? I'm not going to go all the way up yet. I will show you my gaming chair because I'm quite proud of this thing. It's such a comfy little gaming chair. It's called a Charles Jacobs gaming chair, whatever it is. I got it off Amazon anyway. It was like, how much was it? It was like 100 quid off Amazon, which is pretty worth it at the end of the day because it is comfy as hell. Right, we're still not going to go up yet. We're going to go for my drawers because I know everybody likes to know what people have in their drawers. Oh, my passport. I've got a spare mouse. And I've got my CyberShot Sony camera, which I use sometimes. I think I used it for my first ever intro video, but it is crap because I bought it about 7 years ago, and compared to these days, it is just rubbish. I've got like a little multi-tool there, random screw. This is my man drawer. Everybody needs a man drawer. This is mine. I've got a random tool, which I don't know what I'll use it for. Got a little tripod stand there. I've got the Razer Ouroboros instruction little booklet box that came with the mouse thing there. I've got my Ray-Bans and that little thing there. I'm not going to get them out because it's not summer yet. And I've got my fake Ray-Bans. Oh yes, fake Ray-Bans. What else have I got in here? Just random crap. Anyway, oh, and my iPad box. I love boxes. Good to keep boxes. Always good to keep boxes. So yeah, that's what is in my random thing there. Oh, it's not going to close now. Close. Get back in there. And in my other drawer, I have... Ooh, I was quite proud of myself when I fitted this. This is just like a little kind of controller dock thingy that I bought from Game. And I tried so hard to fit it in here just so that it would just be out of the way. And it is out of the way, so I'm quite proud of myself. It charges everything in here, and it can just be kept in there. I've got 3 controllers. I've got 2 white and 1 black. I've got... Oh, that's not supposed to be there. That's an old TV remote. I was wondering where that was. That doesn't control anything anymore. Yeah, well. Got my iPhone case. I've got my Mont Blanc kind of aftershave box there. I love boxes. I've got my Dr. Dre Beats Tours there. Actually, I need to find those. I don't know where they are. I think they're in my bag downstairs. I've just got a random CD cave there. And we shall move up to dun 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 my monitors. No, anyway, the proper gaming setup. We'll start off with my Razer Ouroboros mouse. If you watched the video that I made a couple of weeks ago of the unboxing of it, you'll know exactly what this mouse is. I think it's the most coolest mouse ever made, ever. It's cool mouse. So yeah, go look at that if you haven't watched it yet. I think it's the coolest mouse. It costs quite a bit, but I think it's worth it because it just looks so cool. Moving across, we've got my Razer Goliathus gaming mouse mat, which I had to wait about 2 weeks for because they screwed up the actual delivery of it. And on top of it, I've got my Razer Lycosa gaming keyboard, which is cool because it has like a backlit bit on it, which if I press this button, it turns it all off. And it also illuminates the WASD keys as well, which is pretty cool. But I just like it always turned on, so I just keep it like that. And it also controls like my music and stuff. If you can see the I can't focus. It says like play, stop, fast forward, and shizzle like that. So it just makes me be able to control shizzle, which is pretty cool. What else have I got? I've got my iPad 2, 16GB memory, which is pretty cool. I use that some of the times when I'm downstairs. I don't really use it when I'm up here because obviously I've got my computer stuff, but it's cool to use because it is actually faster than my computer. So it's good for browsing and stuff like that. Oh, I've got my babies. I got my Triton Warheads, which I've wanted for months, and then I finally got them and I realised that I don't think I'm ever going to buy another headset ever again. They're the most amazingest headsets I've ever had. But to be fair, that's kind of biased because I've only ever had 2 headsets. One of them was the Triton AX720s and these ones. And the AX720s were cool, but these are just a cut above anything I can ever imagine to have. Mainly because they're properly wireless. And I know you've probably seen loads of different like companies say, oh, I've got wireless headphones and stuff like that. But these are properly wireless. If you know about these, then you'll know how they're properly wireless. I think Triton actually won a contract with Microsoft to basically design a proper headset. And what they came up with was this. And the way it's actually properly wireless is it's got Microsoft technology inside it, which basically means it can connect to the Xbox just like a controller. And you don't have to have some random like Bluetooth dongle going to your controller or random wires anywhere. It's just fully wireless. All you have to do is just pick it up, put it on your head, and that's pretty much it. Yep. Moving across, I've got my blue Snowball. I think everybody's got these, but most of the time, all I've seen is just white ones. I've never really seen people with black ones, so I thought I'd get one because I think it kind of finishes the whole look off a lot better. What else have I got? Ooh, I'll move on to my screens in a minute. I've got my little Acme speakers there, one over on that side and one over on that side. I didn't really want to get like big subwoofers and random speakers everywhere. I think 2 will do for me because I normally listen like through my headphones with stuff anyway. Moving on to the main event, I've got my 3 screens all linked up, and I've always wanted this, and I finally got it, and I just had to sit there in my chair for a while, and I was like, oh my god. So what I've got, they're all LG 22-inch screens. These 2, like I said before, are VGA connections, which doesn't really dampen the whole look of it. I think they actually produce quite a cool screen anyway. And this middle one is the HDMI one. And like I said before, I've got a little switch down at the bottom down there. And what happens is, when I push it, I'll try and do this at the same time. I'll try and push it. I push this button, that flicks off, that flicks off, that flicks off. That changes to the main screen for the computer. And this goes on to Xbox Live, which is pretty cool. Look at it. It's amazing. Yeah, so that's basically how I play all my games. I keep the 2 computer screens on the side and Xbox in the middle. And on top I've just got this today. I've got my little creative HD camera, which basically means I can put some kind of live footage live commentary videos inside my gameplay as well. What am I missing? Is that it? I've got my little light over there. Look, my little light. It's touching. Look, you touch it, turns up. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. Have I missed anything? No, that's pretty much it. So yeah, guys, if you like this video, then please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. I'm sorry that it did take quite a while to get it sorted, but yeah, as you can understand, I did want to kind of get everything sorted before I did all this, and now that I have got it all sorted, I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with myself, because it took me a lot of time to get all this sorted. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you do like anything you see, then like I said, then please like, comment, subscribe, and I shall be seeing you, well, probably in a bit. See ya!